Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Eliza Petrie. Springfield parents calling out school district officials on what they call a lack of transparency on whether to terminate the district's before and after school program. District 186 decided to table the decision at last night's meeting, but parents say it shouldn't have been put on the agenda. Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis joins us now with why parents and workers were upset about the communication and what the district says in response. Spencer?
20 people spoke at last night's regularly scheduled school board meeting about the SCOPE program. They displayed emotion, concern, confusion, and frustration with how they found out. The seating inside the chambers were full, with some of the crowd listening from the lobby as the board decided to table the resolution that would have ended the program. Multiple parents and SCOPE workers were upset with the communication process.
You just tried to slip this into the agenda, and I don't know who it was, but to me, it was an unacceptable decision in terms of transparency and integrity. Really, it was a lack of transparency and a lack of integrity.
Superintendent Jennifer Gill apologized for how parents found out.
Offer an apology for how the parents were notified last week. I think the fact that we wanted to start this conversation and have this and say, hey, here's what else the community can offer was done from a good place. I understand that maybe that was interpreted a little bit differently.
When we asked for a timeline for when this would be discussed next, we did not receive a clear answer. But Gill told me that parents don't need to worry about losing the program. She said regardless of the proposed vote, there would still be before and after school programming. We'll continue to push for clarity and provide updates as we get them. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Spencer. Our team will bring you more later on tonight from the school board meeting, including what other budget cuts the district is proposing. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Eliza Petrie. We begin tonight with a crisis in the classroom. Last night, Fox Illinois attended District 186's school board meeting where parents and the community gathered to share their thoughts about the potential cuts to after-school programs. One program in deep discussion is SCOPE. Superintendent Jennifer Gill issuing a letter to parents saying the district is tabling the issue. Gill adds the district will use the time to explore other options. And tonight, we're taking a look at the cuts that could be coming to the district in the next 3 years. Fox Illinois' Spencer Davis joins us now with who could be affected. Spencer?
The before and after school program SCOPE wasn't the only thing on the proposed chopping block. The district says no one will be losing jobs, but some positions will go unfilled after current position holders leave. With concerns surrounding state and federal funding, District 186 is putting together a 3-year deficit reduction plan. These discussions led to the possible termination of the SCOPE program.
So we need to make sure that we are operating our program efficiently and effectively, and we would never leave parents without this service.
Another way the district is looking to cut costs is by cutting teacher positions. No one would lose their job. Positions would just remain unfilled after departures.
If we looked at it in depth this year, we know that we can cut about 15 middle school and high school positions across the 3 buildings.
But no personnel will receive a RIF notice.
Yes, these are all done through attrition. They're open spots, retirements, along those lines.
Steve Miller, Director of Business, Finance, and Operations, says the solar panels will provide the school with energy savings.
The solar company is estimating that we're going to see a $96,000 per year savings. Half of that has already come this year because we turned it on halfway through the year. So $48,000 this year will now go into the budget, an additional $48,000 next year for that total of $96,000 going into the budget.
New costs the district could consider include hiring a roofer. Board President Micah Miller says he wants to take preventative steps to protect their current and new buildings.
The amount of money that we're spending on facilities, over $300 million being bonded, that's the easiest way for your investment to go south. So it's really all about extending basically the life of our investment and protecting the investment from that 1% sales tax money.
Factoring in other costs and cuts, district estimates they could save over $4.7 million over the next 3 years. Reporting in studio, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thank you, Spencer. As we reported Monday night, the school board tabled the proposal to end the SCOPE program. Tonight, Superintendent Jennifer Gill sent an email to SCOPE parents. The email says, in part, quote, "We remain committed to working with the Board of Education to determine the best path forward for before and after school programming in District 186. Our priority is to ensure that families have the support they need at an affordable price with the same great opportunities," end quote. And if you have a story idea related to our Crisis in the Classroom segment, please contact us at the number there on your screen.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox, Illinois.